What's up, guys? It's Elias from Worship Bass Room, and today I'm going to be giving you 3 practical tips that you can incorporate into your bass playing to take you from beginner all the way to pro. So the first tip, and this is one a lot of people struggle with, not only bass players, but is not to overplay, because as bass players we have the power to change the chord by just playing any different note on the fretboard, and so when you're overplaying, it makes it just a lot less musical and I guess more robotic, kind of. There's not really any feel. It's just how many notes can you play. So that's really important, and just knowing your position in the band. You're not supposed to be like the lead melody, and so just really to try to bring out what the melody's doing, and to kind of keep back in your spot and just help accentuate that melody. The next tip is to lock in with the drums or the rhythm section, and so the bass as an instrument itself is kind of the gap in between the rhythm section, the drums, and the melody. It's the bridge to the two different sides. So what you want to try to do is bring out a little bit of what each side is doing. And so to bring out the melody, what you can do is kind of stay back in your spot and let them go and just try to be the background for that and the foundation. And then for the drums, what you can do is listen to the groove the drummer's playing, listen for the kick specifically, and then hit those kicks with them, or pluck the kicks with, that's a tongue twister, pluck the kicks with the drummer, and that's going to really help what the drummer is doing. It's going to really help it pop and stand out, and if you've never done it before, it's very rewarding to lock in with a drummer like that. It's one of the best feelings as a bass player. And then my last tip I'm going to give you is to play fills when no one else is going to play fills. So hear me out. This might not make sense at first, but whenever you think to play a fill or whatever, it's normally at the end of a verse going into a chorus, or vice versa, a chorus going into a verse. And so every other instrument is thinking the same thing. They're all wanting to do that. Like the drummer's going to want to play some cool fill going into verse 2 from the chorus, or guitar, a cool little lick or whatever. So why as a bass player try to do the same thing that they're doing and it just get watered out, and it's going to just sound like a mess? Why try to do it there when they're all doing it, when you can play fill in a spot when no one else is? So the way I look at it when coming up with fills is you're going to want to, and it obviously has to make sense. You don't want to just play fills randomly whenever, but if you're in the middle of a verse or something, and let's say there's you're just switching chords or whatever, you're going from the 1 to the 4, you could do a cool walking line up or something else just to really help the song keep moving instead of playing a fill when everyone else is. So yeah, and with the fills, I posted a video recently. I'll put a link in the description to it. It talks about fills for any genre, but for worship, that'll kind of always work, and that'll get you started making your own fills. So that'll be in the link description below. And so yeah, that's it for this video. I hope this was helpful, and please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And yeah, I think that's it. Peace.